Hey, what's up, guys? It's JM and Lisa here on a Tuesday tune-up. Got a little music going today because apparently, I gotta turn it off now. Apparently, I am not the most exciting guy when it's without having a trigger, which is music. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. I want to talk about facing adversity and how do you overcome that? Do you have a process? Again, maybe not the most exciting conversation in the world, but we all face negative things, adversity all the time. So, Lise, have you have a process when you deal with adversity?
So there's a few different ways that I could go about doing that. So sometimes with adversity, I either hit it head on, right? But I've had to learn through the years to make sure that I assess every single situation because every situation is totally different. So for example, with my kids, I've been dealing with a lot of adversity with the children lately just because we have been quarantined with them for the last 2 months. Actually, we're on our 9th week. I want to say 9th or 10th week now. I am allegedly the teacher. I should have never become a teacher. I know that I'm not a teacher, but that's the cards I've been dealt. And so when our youngest, I'm not going to name names, but our youngest, has issues because he misses his friends or he's just not wanting to do his homework, sometimes I just have to breathe it out. And I know you breathe a lot. I breathe it out, and then sometimes I put myself into timeout. So I go into my room, get snugly in my bed, and then I just kind of watch a Netflix episode until I can calm down because, sometimes you can't hit adversity right on, face on.
All right,
Probably not the best thing.
No, no judgment. Everybody deals with adversity and negativity in their own way. So I am a big fan of breathing. Yes, box breathing is one of the things I use all the time. And it's a very simple thing. If you do meditation, you may be aware of it, but it's simple. You breathe in for 4, you hold for 4, then you breathe out for 4 to 6, and then you do nothing for 4. And no matter what has happened to me, no matter how negative something may have been, it's amazing. I'll do that 3 times, and whatever was happening with me at the time, it's gone. So again, the point is, look, there is no judgment. Breathe a little bit, go watch some Netflix. Cool. Go work out. Cool. Box breathing for me. Whatever your process is, but I don't think many people stop to even realize how much it affects their daily lives. So I'm sure when you face adversity, you're never letting that affect other moods and going that way. So that's why I want people to recognize what is your process. And so this is something you just naturally do, or do you ever let your emotions take over and
Emotional? Am I emotional? I'm never emotional. What are you talking about? Yes, sometimes my emotions get the better of me and it bleeds into others. And it's pretty amazing, right? When we have negative energy, because I know that, we both do that, our kids do that. Like we will allow one person, because they're, let's say for example, yesterday, our oldest, once again, not naming names, our oldest kind of had a teenager day is what I call it. And it was Mother's Day, and I was just kind of had high expectations on Mother's Day. I'm like, that is the one day you were nice to your mom. You listened to everything that I say. And he was kind of having a teenager day. It was kind of a funky day for him. And JM finally pointed out, hey, buddy, it's your energy. It's your energy. And that energy, that negative energy, will bleed onto others in your family. And before you know it, we're all pissed off, right? And so it's just, we have to kind of watch what is coming out. And I know my energy does the same, and so does JM, and so does our youngest. So it just happens.
So fortunately, we have our parents in this case to help keep accountable, to recognize that, when there's positive things going on, you attract positivity. When there's negative things going on, you typically attract negatively. So that is definitely another step of recognizing your adversity, and maybe you're creating that space. Because again, when things, it's momentum. It's like a snowball rolling down the hill. It creates momentum on top of itself, and next thing you know, another thing's gone wrong and another thing. So I guess what I would ask you to do is slow down, breathe, and then figure out whatever that best process is for you. For me, it's box breathing. That's the fastest way, and you can do it anywhere, anytime, at any place. But maybe you can go for a run or read or whatever your thing is. But guys, when you deal with adversity, we all know it's coming. Negativity is everywhere if we allow it into our lives. And sometimes with no choice, we have no choice in the matter, it's going to happen. And we just want to give you some tips that you can apply. So if you like what you saw today, where can they find us, Lise?
Let's see, we're on LinkedIn, we're on Instagram, oh, YouTube, that's a big one. Well, you're on YouTube right now, but share this with your friends, and so they can subscribe to the channel as well to get your weekly tips on living your best life or surviving your family.
Yeah, guys, we're all about growing this community right now. We're getting a lot of feedback from you guys, really positive, and we love that. It fills our bucket, but we want to continue to fill more buckets out there. So please pass it on so we can get more subscribers, continue to build it, and we will see you next Tuesday.